Oh, naturally, just as I unmute my mic. Excuse me, everybody, and greetings. BJ Weiler with you for day 24 of 100 days of gaming. That means there are 77 days left to go before we start our 25-hour marathon right here on channel BJ Weiler on Friday afternoon, November 2nd. 2018, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, as I mentioned. We are going to do something a little different. I've been working on the games, the playlist for the marathon. And since this is our normal stream time for our weekly Stronghold Kingdoms for Extra Life stream, I always figured, well, we'll just do some, Stronghold Kingdoms. We'll start off with Stronghold Kingdoms as we usually do. But then I realized, you know what? Maybe it's time for a change. So we're actually not going to start off with Stronghold Kingdoms for the marathon. We're going to be starting off with some truck simming and probably on multiplayer as well. Probably going to have Stronghold Kingdoms in there somewhere during the 25 hours. I just don't know where yet. But in the meantime, we're here right now with 100 Days of Gaming and continuing our Caesar-a-thon, so to speak. We're picking up with Caesar 3. Last week we did Caesar 1, and of course this year for 100 Days of Gaming, so this is going to be a little different. This year for 100 Days of Gaming, we're doing one game for at least 1 hour for 100 consecutive days. But the caveat is this cannot be a game that I have played for either of the two previous 100 Days of Gaming challenges that I participated in the last 2 years. We did Caesar 2. I believe we did Caesar 2 in the first one back in 2016. So we can't do Caesar 2 this year. But we never did the original Caesar. We never did Caesar 3 nor Caesar 4. So we're going to do those three. Like I said, Caesar 1 down last week. And as a matter of fact, it was funny talking with Kat and some other people in chat last week about how old the game is and that there was no tutorial with the game. Well, I have found the tutorial for the game. Here you go. Here's the tutorial for the game. The booklet. Classic Caesar 1. So here we go. Caesar 1. Got our little toolbar checklist that came with the game as well. The manual addendum. I bet you not too many people under the age of 20 know what that is. And of course, the manual itself. Fairly thick manual there. So there we go. So everything you need to know how to play Caesar, it's all right in here. And of course, the tutorial, technical supplement and tutorial right here. So no longer the days before the in-game tutorials, back when the tutorial you had to read through and follow along. The good old days of gaming. But yes, there's our Caesar stuff. So when we start doing a regular series on the classic Caesar, we'll definitely be referring to these anyway. But for Caesar 3, we've got the Prima Strategy Guide. We've got this handy just in case we need it. Probably just going to play through the tutorial for Caesar 3 because this one probably does have an in-game tutorial. And so let's just get right on with it. Click to start. So we shall click to start. Enter to start. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Caesarea, port city of Africa, AD 50. Desert provinces, enormous province, no military activity, trivial assignment. An idyllic setting for a large city on the northern coast of Africa. Honor the gods and treat your people well. That's what we got here. Carthago. I got Carthago. Site of an old enemy, 500 BC, desert, enormous, city is besieged, standard assignment. Corinthians, Valentia. And well, let me see how we start here. Looking for the tutorial here. Apparently there is no in-game tutorial for this one either. We'll see. Alright, I think I just clicked ahead of something that I shouldn't have clicked ahead on. Click to start. Okay. We are running this through our Windows 98 virtual machine. Here we go. See construction, start a new career, load a save game, see construction kit, and exit. Well, I guess we're going to start a new career. The new governor, B.J. Weiler, of course. Not very Romanesque, but hey, what can you do? Alright, continue.
Let your governorial training begin.
Good, excellent.
First,
here's the tutorial.
You must learn the basics of constructing Roman settlements.
Okay.
Build areas of housing, and you'll soon see people move into your city. You can click and drag the mouse to build lengths of path at once. Plan paths carefully, with as few intersections as possible, to ensure people will walk where you want them to. At every intersection, walkers must choose which way to go. Each intersection lessens your control over their actual routes.
Interesting. Okay, so we need a population of 150. Immediate goals to build some houses, so let's rock to it here. Finally, hopefully, fingers crossed, we solve the issue. One thing's for sure, it does not like window mode no matter which system you're on, so tried installing it on the main system. It ran fine, but we couldn't capture the recording properly. We couldn't capture the window properly because once the game's up, all keyboard shortcuts to get out of the game do not work, and to tab to other windows and all that stuff don't work. So try running in window mode. Yeah, that didn't work either. Still had the same graphical issues. So we installed it on a different virtual machine. This one seems to be operating a little bit better. A little bit more RAM in this guy, so maybe that's the key. So let's kick it again with day 24. Oh, the joys of PC gaming, especially retro PC gaming. But I wouldn't have it any other way, I guess. Well, I would have it a whole lot easier. I would. But hey, we figured it out. I think we got it running. So I think we can continue now with day 24 of 100 Days Gaming. Playing games for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Everything we raise here for Extra Life, 100% goes directly to the kids of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Please consider making a donation. Make my life easier for today's day 24 of 100 Days of Gaming, and make a donation. Even $1 can make a difference to the life of a child in the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. So donate $1 for my troubles today to bring Caesar 3 to you for day 24. So anyway, let's get to the city. Let's rock and roll here. And it's easier on this one because I don't have the this virtual machine, because I don't have the tools installed. So we are cursor locked, which is nice. So okay, and this is actually the first mission as well in the Prima guidebook. So it does explain the tutorial mission for you. So we do have a guide to help us get through here. So we can build houses within 2 tiles of a path, which is nice. So we actually can build quite a few houses here. Ironically enough, this is where it has this building as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, there we go. 6, so we can go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So I will let's slow the speed down a bit here. Let's go 60%. I'm okay with 60%. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. So we need population. Oh, we can't. Okay, I got to clear some stuff out here then. We got to clear all that land out. All right, there we go. So population 79. Uh-oh, first fire. Alright, so we know all about the fire. Alright, so we have to build the prefecture here. So let's build a prefecture, thank you. So we will build the alright, it has the prefecture out over here. We're gonna build some here. Oh no! We don't want to clear that out. Do that. Yes, this is working much better on this system. Where's he going? Dude, where are you going? So are they going to rebuild here, or do I have to rebuild these houses myself? Guess I'm going to have to rebuild these things myself. Alright, so let's see now. So make sure that each house is road access. If housing is built and there are no roads within 2 tiles, the houses will disappear within 2 months for lack of road access. Only other structure you can build at this time is a well, however, before start setting up wells every few houses. Also remember that these take away from the neighborhood, having a very minor negative effect on the desirability of the area. At this stage the effect is minimal. The important thing is to remember with wells that they have a range of 2 tiles. So if you build a double row of houses 10 tiles long along the road, you will need a well behind the 3rd and 8th house to provide water access to every house. And your land is beginning to look like a little KOA campground. Oh yes, the good old KOAs. Okay, although Roman architecture was very advanced, their buildings fell down quite often. To prevent this happening in your cities, build an engineer's post, now available. Okay, the hammer. This works the same way as the prefecture and will send engineers to patrol your roads and repair any damage found. You can also, also now build a senate. There is only ever one in any city. The senate employs tax collectors if it has access to labor. These walk through the settlement, collect taxes from all houses they pass. Many people sitting on the steps of the building are unemployed. The more people you see, the more unemployment you have. You may see the paths near the Senate change into paved roads. And as an area becomes nicer, its citizens automatically upgrade their paths into roads. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god, my prefecture collapsed. Are you serious? Alright, so let's change the speed settings here. Slow things down so we can take time here to see what we got here. Form of your shacks collapsing. No, not my shacks, my friggin' prefecture. So let's see what we got here. So where does this... Okay, so this has it next to the prefecture to start off with. Oh, engineer's post. Okay. So now we've got to clear the prefecture and get that built again. There we go. Alright, now we can speed things up again. This really does need a pause button. There we go. Okay. Now let's take it down to 60. I think that's what we had, didn't we? 60. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and build our Senate. So it has the Senate over here. So we're going to need more housing. It seems like. Okay, build housing there, housing there, housing there. 3, 4, 5. So let's do that. Now we can build the Senate. Actually, we got to clear this land out here. There's our Senate. Excellent. Unemployment 71%, huh? Alright, there we go. What are you doing?
Let your governorial training begin. First, you must learn the
Build
basics
engineers,
of constructing
posts,
Roman
and Senate.
settlements.
Okay, I did do that. Thank you. Ah, here we go. Pleasing the gods. Alright, temples. Your citizens are religious and like temples near their housing. You must dedicate every temple to one of 5 gods: Venus, goddess of love; Mercury, goddess of transport and commerce; Mars, god of war; Ceres, goddess of farming; or Neptune, god of the sea. Try to build an equal number of temples to each god. They are all jealous and may become angry with you if they feel unfairly treated. They can also become angry if they feel your city is large enough that there should be more temples altogether. So treat them carefully. Consult your religious advisor to see what the gods think of you. Lightning bolts there are an indication of a god's desire to punish your city. That made no sense. Lightning bolts there are an indication of a god's desire to punish you. Okay, that still doesn't make sense. The more lightning bolts you see, the more like the god is to act on his or her anger. Alright, so now we've got to build some temples, eh? Okay, so here we go. Temple. Small temple. Alright, first let's go ahead and do Ceres. Let's do a temple to Ceres. Ceres. Over here. Maybe we'll do it here. Okay, there's the Temple to Ceres. Small temple. Alright, let's go ahead and do Neptune. Alright, let's do Neptune here. Recent trouble spots in the city. Employees needed, pleasing the gods. First fire. Fire in the city. Fire in the city. Yes, I know. Okay. Just collapse, pleasing the gods. Employees needed. Too few people are working age are available or willing to work in the city. Industries and services that depend on them will not function at full capacity. Okay. So I'm going to have to do some more clearing here. So let's go ahead and do Mercury here. Oh yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to destroy our path here. Mars will go out here. Actually, I guess we can put Mars there. That makes better sense like that. So, okay. Although, yeah, they're all a little different, aren't they? And then we'll go ahead and put a small temple to Venus here. There we go. Alright, everybody's got their temple. Population is coming in. Excellent. All of which people need to run. Don't worry about hiring slackers. All your citizens are adequately qualified for any of these positions. Okay. Good. Oh, so we got a couple of citizens here. We got 19% unemployment. Up some more there. There'll never be more than 5. Which is 25%. Okay. So 4 is 20%. And that looks like what we got. Time to get religion. Soon you'll get a message reminding you that citizens are now they have the ability to build 5 religions each day. Unfortunately, they are all jealous gods, so you can't build one temple without making all the others mad. Ideally, always strive to build a temple to each god. Temples have a desirable effect on the community, so don't worry about putting them right next to housing. Just space them out so each little neighborhood has one. For this particular assignment, it's unlikely you'll need to build more than one of each. For populations under 500, gods don't pay too much attention to that town's particular devotion. Ah, okay, excellent. Victory! Excellent. Caesar's promoted you to the rank of clerk. Oh. How about that promotion? All right. Excellent. So this was, where was this? This is, oh my God, come on. Aventine. Okay, next one is Brundisium. All right, let's go ahead and accept that promotion. There we go. All right.
Congratulations.
Cat! No more technical difficulties? No, not this time. We finally found a virtual machine where it'll work okie dokie.
Onward to Brundisium.
Where are we? Brundisium. Okay, onward to Brundisium. Grasp the basics to my satisfaction. In the interest of advancing your education, I have one more gentle assignment for you. Onward to Brundisium. Yes, Mars, the god of war. Final culture rating 30. Final peace rating, which we didn't do. Population 150. Imperial favor. Final city funds. So we were running out of funds. Okay.
Your priorities should be security, housing, food, and water in that order. Without housing and food, new immigrants will not move into your city. Rome now wishes your city to grow food.
Okay.
Build a farm on fertile land. Look for the yellow tufts that indicate this. Connect it to housing with a path. If the housing is too far away, the farm will not get access to labor. Build a granary near to the farm and make sure that it too has access to labor. When the wheat is ripe, a cart will carry it to the granary. Gradually, the granary will fill up. The fewer empty windows you can see, the fuller the granary is.
Oh, that's clever. Build a market fairly near your granary. Once there's enough employees, it generates market traders who walk the roads near the market. These traders brings food from the granary back to the market, provided the granary is not too far away. The other trader walks past houses distributing the food later on. When your city has warehouses with manufactured goods, these same markets will distribute commodities the same way they handle food. So we need a population of 650, which is, oh my god, a bunch of housing. Alright, so let's see. After rely on well water, you can now build reservoirs. Goal 3, get 450 people. Goal 4, get 1 pottery unit in the warehouse. Wow, that's a huge ass city there. Markets. Profitability, food management. Wow, that's quite a bit there for assignment 2. Okay, build a granary and fill it with wheat. Build a granary and fill it with wheat. But you told me security and housing first, then food and water. Alright, so let's bring our options. Oh, hello. So let's bring this down a bit here. Slow things up. See, I guess right here would be good enough. Closer to water, the better. For aquifers. Okay, where does this have? Hard to tell where that part of the city lies. It's not in the corner of the river. Looks like it's right here. Yeah, pretty much right where the game started me out as here. Okay. So first things first, we need some housing. Let's clear the... no. Let's undo that, thanks. Alright, so that clears out enough for some housing here. Alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's my denarii up there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think if I should go with the road, but that really doesn't make sense. As long as the houses are within 2 tiles, all I can do is this. I know. I'll be fixing that shortly. I watched your wizardry videos too last night. Nice, very nice. Did you record them off a console? It looked like you did, anyway. Good old console days there. It's nice that you got all three on whatever cartridge it was. I only have what we got here in America. We only had I think Wizardry 1 and Wizardry 2. Did I have, or were they all three? They might have been separate. I have all three. I gotta look again. All separate. And then Wizardry 5 on the Super Nintendo. The other ones were on the class Nintendo original. Alright, so we're good there. Now we need a prefecture. So we don't have a fire. So what we'll do is I'll build a prefecture here. We have security, engineering. We'll put the engineer's post over here. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should put it here. Dang it. Oh, there. Okay. Do that. So you know what I want to do? I want to put it over here. Engineer's post. Yes, a Super Nintendo. Nice. It's only released in Japan, but it was translated like 10 years ago. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know. It's like friggin'. So I did some research on that a while back. I think when I was making my little wizardry MSN community, if you remember those, the MSN communities back in the day before the technological bubble burst and they were done away with. Did some research on that, and that like the IP was sold to some company in Japan or somebody in Japan that actually bought the IP, and so wizardry died here, but it's been alive and well in Japan for quite some time. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to have seen a modern version here, because Wizardry 8 obviously was released back in 2002, which is what, 16 years ago now. And the closest thing we've gotten so far has been Wizardry Online, which didn't last about a year, I think. And that was ported over from the Western market anyway. I think it's still up. I think there's still Russian servers that are up for Wizardry Online, if I recall correctly, but the American ones were shut down. Too few people working age are available, willing to work sea industries and services. Okay, gotcha. That's fine. People are moving in now, so we'll be fine. So we need to build a granary. Farm, a market, and granary. Alright, let me check this out again here.
Your priorities should be security, housing, food, and water in that order. Without housing and food, new immigrants will not move into your city. Rome now wishes your city to grow food.
Look for the yellow
Build a
tufts.
farm on
Okay.
fertile land. Look for the yellow tufts that indicate this. Connect it to housing with a path. If the housing is too far away, the farm will not get access to labor.
Okay, so that's what I
Build a
gotta
granary
look for.
near to the farm and make...
As I don't see, unless those are the yellow tufts, but they, here they are. Okay, these are the yellow tufts. So this is where we have to build the farm then. Well, I'm gonna have to build some houses out here then, aren't I? Wow. Okay. Yes, it's gonna have to go out here. See how close I can get it. It's just some of the spell descriptions that are wrong. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. The one spell said, I forget what it said. I remember you had pointed that out. It was complete. Yeah, it was completely not the what the spell actually did. Mainly the high level spells, because the translator didn't get that far playing the game. Oh, nice. I'll have to look into Wizardry Online someday. Yeah, I'm not sure if, because it was run by Sony when Sony was still around. SOE was still around. It actually shut down 4 years ago. Shut down 4 years ago this past July, along with what was it? Vanguard, Saga of Heroes. I know it does. But yeah, I know the U.S. and Sony was the American publisher for it. But I don't remember if it's still available anywhere else in Europe. I think there's still Japanese servers too. Less intersections the better here. So we've got to connect this with roads. So I'm going to have to build... Well, I'm going to need a lot of housing anyway. You did? Good job, Abs! Alright, so now it's got road access, I think. I know, employees needed. Gotcha. Yes, that was one of the draws for it, was the permadeath. But apparently, from my understanding, unfortunately, I never had a lot of time to play it. Nor Vanguard Saga of Heroes. Unfortunately, I never really... You've only played it a handful of times. This was even before I started streaming. So I don't have any video of it at all. But, you know, but apparently, it was my understanding that it started out with permadeath, but they sort of added things and consumables in there that sort of negated the permadeath somewhat. But I think before it got shut down, I did manage to do one or two of the introductory dungeons, which was nice. But yeah, unfortunately, I wish I had more time with it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Well, I guess that's close enough for road. I mean, there's people heading down here. But I don't think I ever died, which is, well, you know, saying something, I guess, especially for a game that's supposed to be hardcore. But then again, like I said, I pretty much just did some of the introductory stuff, and that was it. That's all I really ended up with time for. All right, well, it looks like it's close enough to housing right now. We're gonna build some housing out this way anyway. Alright, so I do need a granary, so let me see if there's any specifications for this granary here.
Food and water in that order.
Near the farm, make sure that it has access
new immigrants will
to
not
labor.
Move into your city.
Okay.
Rome now wishes your city to grow food.
Okay. So we can probably put the granary right here in the corner here. Oop, there we go. This is funny because I ended up getting Saga of Heroes when it released, with the intention of that being my real MMO, quote unquote. After, you know, obviously after I started playing Guild Wars. I think it came out shortly after Guild Wars came out. I think it was 2005, 2006, something like that, if somewhere around there. I figured, well, Guild Wars, a lot of people didn't technically consider Guild Wars an MMO because of, you know, how ArenaNet designed it. So I figured, well, let me go see what a actual MMO is. And I was looking at, you know, what to get into, and I saw this Vanguard Saga of Heroes, and really the graphics is what caught me, because the graphics look really good. I said, oh, okay, this looks good, because at the time I thought Guild Wars looked great. It's like, wow, this looks really, really real. And then I saw Vanguard Saga of Heroes. I said, oh, wow, that looks even more real. So we'll get that one, and I'll use that as my real MMO. But again, I was just so involved with Guild Wars, I never had a chance to really delve into it until obviously it was too late. But I did play that one a little bit more than I did Wizardry Online. Oh, crap. Prefecture going to go over there and throw some water on it. Thank you. Okay, so I've got to bulldoze that. I guess I need to build another prefecture here. So one on each end, maybe. Although he got that fire pretty quickly, so. So what we need to do, alright, let's see what this has to say. Alright, build a farm on fertile land. We got that at a granary near the farm. Got that. Don't forget to build your prefecture and engineering post. Done. This time you should have the ability to place a market in your town, which I do. There it is. Everybody loves to shop, but nobody wants to live right next to a shopping center. Okay, so we can put that sort of away. That room's okay. With wheat, goal 2, get 250 people. Well, we're pretty close to that anyway. Actually, you don't need to completely fill your granary. Oh, here we go. We got something. All right. Well done. Your farms are up and running, and your people have food. Now it's time to expand your settlement. Water. Build a reservoir adjacent to water. It fills with water if your labor advisor has allocated enough workers to water services. Build a fountain reasonably close to the reservoir. It will fill up with water if the reservoir is blue, provided you have enough water services workers. Okay. To build a second reservoir, select reservoirs again from the water structures button. Move the mouse pointer over the first reservoir you built until you see a green square around it. Hold the mouse button down and drag. You'll see a second reservoir connected to the original by an aqueduct. Okay. Citizens much prefer to have a fountain for their water than a well. Fountains deliver cleaner water and cover a wider area than wells. There are lots of overlay reports to help you manage your city. The game continues running while overlays are displayed. When using the overlay, press the spacebar to temporarily see the whole city. Leave your pointer over an object on the map and text will explain what is on the overlay. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so is there tufts? Because it looks like there should have been tufts over here, but they got the farm over here, but I don't see any wheat fields there. Unless some of this is randomly generated, but it doesn't appear to be so. No. Okay. We got that, so what we need now is an aqueduct. Oh, look at that. We build up a wall. Interesting. Alright, so we need water everywhere. We need a reservoir. There's our reservoir. And it's blue. Now what's this say about wells?
Your priorities should be security, housing, food, and water in that order. Without housing and food, new immigrants
that's not
will...
the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for this one. Here we go. reasonably close to the reservoir. Okay, I see the fountain. Alright. So I guess I could throw the fountain here because we're going to throw more housing eventually down this way. Oh, wow. I can actually put it in here, huh? I'd lose housing, but Oh, I can see. Yeah, I can see water spraying out. I put it here. There's no water spraying out. So we can put it here. Let's put it here. There we go. Let's rely on well water. Well, I've already got that. What do we got? We only got population 180. Fountains will appear empty while still green depending on whether or not the pipe access to full reservoir. Range is 10 tiles. Okay. Fountain range is 4 tiles. Remember, reservoirs have a medium undesirability to a range of 3. Fountains have no desire, but rather themselves are affected by desirability as they have 4 stages of evolution. You become very familiar with the water overlay, which shows you how your reservoir is covering your city. See, that's what I kind of want to look at. It's like the other ones we had the ability to see no advisors available yet. See where the coverage was, but I don't see anything that overlays. Here we go. Water. Okay, so we got water there. We don't have water here. So I wonder if I should build the aqueduct over here. The second one, let's see. See what happens. Or a reservoir, rather. Aha. It won't. So it builds that way. Let's go ahead and build that. There we go. That's interesting. Oh, freaking fire again. I guess I'm gonna have to build another prefecture over here. Rotate this view now. There we go. So let's check our water overlay. Alright, so we're going to need another fountain. Guess we might as well put the fountain here. That way we can just keep our housing in this section. There we go. Alright. Providing the water. Alright. Now we need Now we need a ton of peoples. Alright, let's check our overlay here. Let's see where we're at here. So good. Alright. All our housing, I think, has water for the most part. Except for this little section here. So I guess I would need another fountain out here somewhere. Just like out here. Maybe even throw a well. Well, you know, I'm going to need fountains out this way. The God of War. Oh, it's too big. It's not going to fit. See if there's anything to fit there. I could always throw a house down here, I guess. Throw some housing out here. There we go. I still need a market. Some market. Let's see. I don't have a Senate. I got to build a Senate building, don't I? Let's build the Senate here. Oh, it's not going to fit because the... I'll have to clear some of this land out here, so we'll build the Senate out here. You kidding me? So the Senate has to go there. Bummish. Alright, so that's the Senate building. I guess we can build a temple. Why not? Mars, I guess we'll build a temple to Mars for Cat here. Perfect. It'll fit right there, nice. Oh, wow, look at the upgrade of the road there. Sweet. Alright, so what we need now, or what we want... They probably should have had this a little bit closer, that way the aquifer would run this way. Or the aqueduct, instead down the middle of the city, but I guess that doesn't really matter. Well, thank you, Aaron DeBelge, for the host as well, much appreciated. Alright, so let's see. Yes, market. Okay, so we want the market. Perfect. Market can go right here. There we go. I think we need another prefecture too. Just that way we've got a little bit more coverage here. 20% unemployment. Still don't see where these lightning bolts are going to show up. Not really sure on that. Alright, we got a population of 207. So I gotta see where we're going to build the rest of our city. I guess I can build the city back this way. Keep that central portion there, more or less. So let's go ahead and clear this land out here. don't clear my reservoir, please. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring the path out this way. So we can go, we're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where the path is going to be. There we go. Oh, I lost some path here. Oops, there we go. That's better. Go ahead and throw down some more housing now. That's going to be undesirable here, but undesirable here. Maybe we'll go on. Eating more food than they are producing. So are you telling me I need more food, another farm then? Let's do that. Oh, that's, you know, is that going to work? Oh, no. Yeah, that'll work because it's 2 tiles. So they're still within 2 tiles of that road. So that works. Yeah, here, however, they are not. That's right. I forgot about that. All right. So let's go ahead. We can build a fountain here then. That works. I was about to say, hopefully that's close enough. So we're going to need another farm. Oh! You can build even more buildings. Bathhouses need to be in range of a reservoir and have access to labor. Gardens make an area more desirable. Theaters are popular entertainment venue. Need actors to perform there. Build an actors colony to supply them. Get to build new farms before you run out of food. Yep, I'm just about to do that. But I don't suppose... Can I clear this rock out? No. We'll just clear the road out here. And bring the path this way. There we go. Let's go ahead and build another farm. Just gonna make sure I can bring the pathway down to go this way. That should give me the opportunity to do. Alright, there we go. So we got a couple more farms. We got housing that's closer. Gotta mark it. And we need some entertainment venues, eh? Education too. Okay, so we pretty much can build everything now. So let's just say growing your city. Bathhouses. Okay, so they've got to be in range of a reservoir. And gardens make an area more desirable. Okay. Theater, actor colony. School. These are bathhouses. So where's the garden at? Oh, gardens. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Boom. Garden next to the fountain. Sweet. Let's go ahead and build a bath. I can build a bathhouse right here. It's under the bathhouse. Let's go ahead and build the bathhouse there. I think I can build here and here as well. So we're up to 300. We're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. Guess I'm going to need another. Well, you know, maybe the 2 prefectures will work. Might want to build another engineer post, though. I think it'll fit here. I have to build it there. I already got houses there. We'll build that here. See what this actor colony. Oh well, the actor colony kind of fits right there. We always tuck it. You know, we always tuck it in on this side too, can't we? Sort of tuck it in here. What's the guide have to say? One pottery unit to warehouse, building up. Empire map, goal, food, glorious food. Building markets, temples. Yeah. Well, we got a Temple of Mars anyway. I guess I'm gonna have to start building temples because we're gonna start getting noticed by the gods. I'm pretty sure. People are disgruntled. Oh, the gods are unhappy. People disgruntled. Uh-oh. High unemployment. Alright, so we're going to need... Some of the gods maybe envisions terrible calamities. Keep the gods happy with temples, festivals. High unemployment. Okay. So what's our unemployment here? 17%. Oh, come on now. Alright, so we're definitely going to need more temples here. So we got Mars already. So let's go ahead and... let's throw Venus down. Ah, Venus next to the bathhouse. Beautiful. Fire, of course. So we'll throw Temple to Venus there. Let's go through the actor colony down in here. I think that'll work. We'll keep the actor colony off to the side there. Mercury spirited away some goods from your... Oh! Give me a break! I'm trying. I'm building stuff. Alright, Venus, Mars, alright, Mercury, here you go. Build the temple to Mercury out here. Gods are so finicky. Neptune is Ceres. So let's go through Neptune there. I guess it doesn't matter how close I get, keep them together or separate. That's what I can do is throw Temple to Ceres here. Oh my god, I was just about to build your damn temple, Ceres. Come on. You're killing me. You're killing me. There's your temple. Killing me. So what we got here? We have theater. Oh, perfect. Theater will fit right there. Sweet. So we'll do that. I already got an actor colony built. I guess I need a pathway there. Let's go ahead and connect the path then. Oh, look at that. There we go. Highfalutin style there. Highfalutin. Let's go ahead and build some more housing now. This guy's black over your sea. What? Venus is right there. I have everybody's temple. I have everybody's temple. Don't even play that. You build a temple 2 seconds too late. Now you've angered the gods. Yeah, I know. Freaking killing me. Killing me. Happy at the condition many have chosen to emigrate in search of better life. Act now. Oh my God! I'm trying. Look, I got unemployment down. Look at that. The heck are they upset about now? Probably about all the gods hitting me up here. Well, that's it for us anyway. It's dinner time. Must go cook dinner. That's it for Caesar 3. My goodness. Alright, let's go save that. So, we can pick that up perhaps next time. Rome tutorial. Let's just go tutorial. Alright. Proceed. Boom. And I'll say thank you, Kat, for hanging out with me this evening for day 24 of 100 Days of Gaming. Remember, marathon starts 4 p.m. Eastern Time, November 2nd. 77 days from now, be sure to join us. And if I can get $1,000 in before November 2nd, I will dye my hair purple for my marathon. In the meantime, thanks for joining me today, Kat. Thanks, Aaron, for the host. And whoever it was for the previous host when we were having technical issues trying to get the game to work properly. And everybody out there who lurked away for day 24 of 100 Days of Gaming. We'll be back tomorrow with day 25. We will be back next week with the final outing for the Caesar series, Caesar 4. And if I remember to do this, I shall test it first. Make sure everything's working kosher, but we shouldn't have too much of a problem then. So next week, Caesar 4. Until tomorrow, everybody, it's BJ Waller saying thanks for watching, and I will see you in game.